I am Bailey Young. I'm professor of history here at Eastern Illinois University. But for many years I lived in France, and I've more than 30 years experience as an archaeologist. Not long after I came here in the 90s, Professor Herbert Lasky, who was the director of honors programs, asked me to set up a program based on archaeology. And I approached my old friend Raymond Brulé, who is the professor in charge of archaeology at the University of Louvain in Belgium. And he said, come and see my castle, and we'll dig it. So that's what I did. Starting in 1998, I've been bringing over groups of students from Eastern Illinois University, but also from all around the country. The program is open to guest students, and this is now 2010, and we've had about 10 seasons of work. Historians generally study documents to reconstruct the past. The archaeologist also works with the documents, but he works with artifacts, with things that he digs up from the ground, and also with the photographs and maps and plans that he makes of the excavation. So this is why I call archaeology a crossroads discipline. It involves traditional historical materials, which are generally called humanities, but it also involves scientific data. What is different about our program is that you're in the same place for a month. You're going out 5 days a week to work on the same site, and this carries real rewards. You really dig into things. That could be a joke, but it's true enough to put it that way. You get a much deeper sense of the meaning of this particular place because you mix your sweat into it, and you branch out from there. We do take them on an all-day field trip to the city of Tournai, which started in Roman times and was important in the Middle Ages. And after they've had some experience of being on the castle site and known something about Belgium, this makes the story of Tournai that much more vivid for them. I would say the most rewarding thing is that you get a number of students who really didn't know about archaeology, who really didn't understand that well how precious are the vestiges of the past that we still have with us. And by the time they leave the program, they have a very acute sense of that. Any teacher has a great sense of satisfaction by being able to see students have learned something and that it's meaningful to them and that they care about it. And I've had this experience again and again with my students on this program.